Hi there, Emmanuel here. You probably found this video because you're looking into this Project Serenity. You're probably looking for a Project Serenity review, or you've heard about it. Maybe somebody's told you about it, or you found it on Facebook or something like that, and then you're deciding to do your due diligence and seeing, is it any good? Can you actually use this to make some money? Does it do what it says on the tin? You know, so I'm going to go into all of that in a second. But firstly, if you're new to the channel, firstly, I just want to say hi. I want to say welcome. If you have been enjoying the content, you're enjoying the channel, then please just consider subscribing. Subscribe button will just be below. Also, remember to just tick on the bell icon so that anytime I do put a new video out, you'll be the first to be notified. And I'm doing that regularly. If I find something that I think is going to help you, potentially help you to make some more money online, I'm putting a video out there. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Just hit that subscribe button below. Also, as well, in a second, I'm going to give you access to the actual people that I personally trade with, that they show you how to trade Forex in the crypto markets using two very simple patterns. And these are 4, 5, 6, 7-figure earners teaching you this, and they're going to do this for a week completely for free. And I'm going to show you how you can get access to that in a second. Right, but let's get started. So this is it. This is Project Serenity. It's actually what it is in essence. It's about crypto, yeah, and it's a newsletter. What you're actually paying for is a newsletter by an expert whose name is Marco Wutzer. Yeah, I want to show you him here. I've got a picture of the guy here. All right, so you know, I don't know where he's from. If you listen to his voice in a minute, I would kind of guess he's German, but I don't know. I went to his WhatsApp. I mean, his Instagram. And, you know, this is him. He hasn't got very many followers, you know, so, I mean, if he's very famous, then not many people are following him. But it's all lifestyle type things, saying how he's having a great life and all this sort of business. Now, what they're saying, what I've learned about him is that he's had his own hedge fund. He's had 2 hedge funds. The second hedge fund done really, really well, which is kind of what qualifies him to give you advice on this crypto. So this is what they're selling it off. This is the page, the Project Serenity page. So really it's just one video and then just a little bit of intro there. And then you can go and get your price there. Now this is it here. So basically in essence he's saying this is the best time in the world to start to learn about crypto and about blockchains and how he's going to teach you, and that you're in the right time. And I agree with some of that. This is the right time to get on board with this kind of crypto and stuff. This is still the ground floor. Even though crypto is diving at the moment, we're still kind of in the ground floor of this sort of stuff. And he was talking about early developers, and he's basically kind of doing a little bit of the scarcity thing, that look, you're in the right time right now. If you wait for the later people to jump on board, then you're going to have missed the train. And if you wait for the last part, when people are jumping on board, when everything's just crashing. So he's saying, jump on board now, and I can teach you how to do that. That's basically what the message of this video is. I'll let you listen to it a little bit here. So here where he's talking about the early adopters, which is what he's saying is now this is the time. Then it's going to become the mainstream adoptions in approximately about 8 years that takes, and then the maturity phase, which is where 90% of the mass population join, and that's when everything's going the other way and it's diving. So let me let you listen to it for a little bit so you can hear his voice.
We'll see already things are speeding up now. Broadband internet started in the early 90s, and after
he's talking about broadband here, but he was also talking about crypto a minute ago as well. And he's saying crypto has a similar pattern to this. Yeah. So as an investor, all right, so you can hear, you know, he sounds kind of, like I said, he sounds a little bit German to me. Do you know what I mean? But you know, of the research that I've done, there isn't tons about this program. There is no anything on the results, do you know? Of course, maybe the reason for that is because they're saying we're in the early stages of blockchain and that. So what he's really giving you, what you're really getting here is you'll be getting a newsletter that's going to be sent to your email. There's going to be some video updates. You're going to get live portfolio updates. This is all from email, yeah. So from his, this is what he's basically selling, a newsletter. So in that newsletter, you're going to get live portfolio updates. He's also going to be giving you recommendations on things you can, you know, blockchains and things you can get in, coins maybe you can get in on the ground floor now that have huge possibilities of making you profit, you know. But that's all fine if we could see some like results if we could see some results from someone else, okay, we're saying that he personally done well in his life and he had a hedge fund and everything. But I don't know that this thing's been out long enough in order for you to kind of give it a go. And especially at the price. I'll show you the price now. This is the price for Project Serenity is $1,997 for the year. Yeah, and it tells you you're going to get detailed analysis of the best opportunities in the blockchain ecosystem, real-time portfolio updates, video updates from around the globe. So, if there was some track record of results and profitability, and you knew you were going to, just other people have made money using this newsletter, then it would be worth it. But otherwise, spending $1,000 almost just based off this video of someone that I personally have never heard of, and probably most people haven't, unless you know his history, for me, it's a bit of a gamble. I mean, you know, if it was someone that was really famous, like, I don't know, if this was a Warren Buffett, for $1,000 for a year's worth of him giving you his predictions, it would be a no-brainer. But Marco Wutzer, who is he? I've never heard of him personally. Some people probably have. This is the other things you get, the corrupt flat market system. A paradigm shift is underway, but only a few people have noticed. The Genesis cycle will change everything for you. The only safe haven during the time of global crisis and turmoil. So it is based a lot on scarcity, that don't miss the train. You know, everything's going to dive now. The dollar and everything's going to hit the floor. And you must know how the right coins and the right crypto opportunities are to take in order to take advantage of that and make wealth. That's kind of what it's based on. And if you believe that and you believe in him, then why not get this newsletter for the year? I mean, like for the whole year, $1,000. If you trust in that he's going to be able to help you and his experience will help you, then it's worth it, because you'll realize that you can probably, if you trust him, you think I'm going to double my money at least. Do you know what I mean? Or at least make the $1,000 back. But me personally, I've never heard of him. So it would be a bit, without some sort of a free trial or some sort of let me have a look, let me see what this newsletter is about. Without that, for me to put $1,000 forward, just based on this one page and this video, and it's not even really a webinar presentation. It's just him kind of telling you about the possibilities of crypto and the blockchains. Then for me, it's not enough. Do you know what I mean? So, but that's it. This is kind of, there's not a lot of information out there on it. There's not a lot of information out there on him. Maybe give it some time. Maybe see if he does produce some real good winners. And okay, you won't be one of the first. You're not going to be one of the first early adopters, what he's calling them. But at least there'll be some track record of some results. Do you know what I mean? If that was me, this is how I would play it. Do you know what I mean? But if it's for you, it's called Project Serenity. You can have a look for yourself. Yeah. Because I personally am not promoting this. The thing that I personally do, like I said, I train with a group of guys that I'm going to give you access to. And these people are, this is what I'm saying. This is a free, you can come and have a look. Yeah. Free training. These are the people here, 5, 6, 7 figure earners, and they get on every single day, Monday all the way through to Friday, every day from 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right the way, 5, that's the same as 5 p.m. GMT, every day, Monday all the way through to Friday. They get on these webinars. They last like an hour and a half. They teach you the 2 simple patterns that we use to crush the Forex market. And also, you can use these strategies to trade crypto. You can use it to trade crypto. We used it to make a really, really good sell on Bitcoin. It was here. You remember back when, I don't know if you remember, before the Chinese, said they weren't going to accept crypto anymore, and Tesla also refused to accept it, Bitcoin, and it tanked. This is the Bitcoin chart, but it's set up with one of the patterns, one of the 2 simple patterns I said we teach. This is one of them. We call this a signature pattern. It's set up so nicely, and one of the leaders was saying to us, this is the time to sell. I'll show you it. It's this guy here, this one here with the hoodie on him. That's Michael, that's the leader. Was saying this is the time to sell this. We got the announcement back here. People set up for this trade here. Entry there. Made a 1 on this one. I personally made a 1 to 5, and that was in just a couple of weeks. You know, 10% increase on your account. That means if you're betting 2%. So if you're trading 2%, if you're trading 1%, and it's a 5% increase on your account. Yeah. So people don't believe this. They think you just got to buy and hold these coins. You can trade them as well if you know what you're doing, if you know a strategy that works. Yeah, and so we teach that. Yeah, so if you're interested in coming and seeing that for yourself, coming to learn that for yourself, then all you need to do, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave a link below this video. Just click on that link and you'll have all the details. Once you've opted in, you get all the details of how to join us for this next week. Yeah, like I said, it comes out every day, Monday through to Friday, and it starts 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. GMT, and you can ask as many questions as you want. You can watch the 2 simple patterns in action. You can see what the other people in the group, how they're crushing it, the kind of success they're doing. You can have a look at some of the indicators that we use. We have a great indicator that we're using now that's really helping newbies just to get into profit as quickly as possible. That's our goal. Do you know what I mean? And you can look at all of that for free. Yeah, so again, if that's of interest to you, I'll leave links below this. Yeah, but either way, I do hope you got some value from this. If you did, please take a second. Just give it a thumbs up. Also share it with anyone else you think might get some value from this as well. And if you have any questions at all, any questions on this, on this Project Serenity, any questions on the group, then please don't hesitate. Just leave it in the comments box below. All right, once again, you have a great day. Until next time, you take care, and I'll speak to you soon. All the best.